Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your September energy reading from Spirit, God Source Universe, your spirit guides. We're going to be talking about a few different topics, different questions today, or advice coming in from them for situations or energies that may surround you in September or the months following. There could be a message in each set of cards or all of them. Okay, just be open-minded. Don't try to make it fit. And we will get right into your reading. So challenge you may face or energy you may face coming up in September is peaks of joy. Okay, peaks of joy with the Eight of Challenges or the Eight of Swords. What I feel for you, Capricorn, and it's just, I know your energy of wanting to succeed and being over the moon when you do and maybe under the moon when you're not. What this makes me feel is right now in your life, you've kind of got yourself in your own little mental prison here, okay? You are in your head. You are maybe not thinking so positive, even though whatever you're doing, and this can be in any area of your life, from work to family to relationships to home, whatever groups, whatever it is, I feel like you're only allowing yourself to be happy and joyful when you have these little peaks, okay? When things are on the up and up. And when they're going up, you're feeling anxious, but you know you're going to reach the pinnacle. You get up there, it's really happy, you're so proud, all's good, and then it just your mood and energy, and it goes right back down the other side until you come back up in a peak again. I feel like that's a challenge that you may already be facing, or you're going to come up against this month for whatever reason. Like, do you have a big project you're working on? Are you an entrepreneur and you're trying to start something new? I don't know what it may be. Is it in relationships? When you're happy, you're happy. When you're not, you're not. Okay? But this is a challenge that you may be facing. Let's see what the rest of the cards say, if we can get any more information out here. This next set is about positive energy to embrace, or possibly what could bring you some joy. We have the bee spirit, prosperity. With the tower, or the tully, I think it's called. Let me see here. Oh no, the folly, okay. Which is a tower. So, okay. What I want to say here, I feel like it's tying in. There's two things though. One, I want to say, just because there is a fairy here with the bee, I want to say that you may find it easier to come out of this challenge if you are working alongside of someone else who can kind of keep the momentum up. That may help you in some way, okay? Just for some of you. Others, I feel that you really need to focus on those peaks of joy and prosperity when they happen, to keep you up at the top of the peak and not allowing yourself, maybe halfway down, but not all the way back down, would be a message for some of you. Others, I feel that for you, it's going back down the other side. That's like a tower moment. It's like you had a tower moment, okay? You've hit a peak, you've come back down, had a tower, now you're building back up. I feel like this is just kind of a cycle that is happening for you. And not necessarily a healthy one. Let's look at negative or shadow energy to work on. We have beginnings, east. As I always say, the sun rises in the east, so it's, a new beginning, a new day, with the Seeker of Visions, or the Queen of Cups. Okay, I feel like these are all tying in together here. I feel like what's happening is every time you hit that peak or that pinnacle, you feel, my new beginning's here. And then you go right into the Queen of Cups, not her energy, but I just want to say the watery part, the emotional part, where your emotions get the better of you, and for some reason it goes right back down into another Tower moment. That's what you need to work on, okay? You need to focus on the positive energy of the prosperity, right? Of the joy that you're experiencing up at the top, in order not to allow the emotions to take over and to plunge back down into a Tower moment where something, you know, and in some cases something may happen. In others, I think it's almost self-inflicted. A bit of a tough message here, Capricorn. I'm sorry, but really that's what's coming in. Let's see what you need to make room for. Embarking on an adventure, I savor the wonders of the world. Okay, maybe you need to get out and have a vacation. Maybe for some of you, it could be long-term travel, short-term travel. It could be weekend trips. It could be having an adventure in your own city or area that you live. You just make time for it. And it could just be going out on a hike or a walk or participating, maybe joining a group of some sort. But I feel that they want you to make room for more adventure, for more fun, for more fun. Let's see. Yeah, Five of Boons or the Five of Pentacles, because it almost feels like you, with the way this peak, like I can't think of the word right now. All I'm thinking of is the peaks, right? Charting, we could even say the way this is charting right now, it rather than being able to focus on the joy and the prosperity, I kind of feel it's causing you to focus on the lack. When you go down into the valley, peaks and valleys, there we go. When you go down into the valley or tower, before you're ready to rise back up, it's that feeling of lack. So you need to make room for more fun, for more joy, for more happiness, whether it's travel or joining a group, whatever works for you to keep you up. All right. Now, what do you need to avoid? We have flow. Oh, I would think that we want you in flow, but let's see here. With the Four of Visions or the Four of Cups. They do want you in flow, right? Instead of sharp peaks and valleys, they want you to just flow like the waves on an ocean, right? Not too powerful, just steady eddy. That's what they want for you. But when you're feeling lack, and when you're feeling and you can't even see what is in front of you, and you're refusing to take any help or initiative, help or advice from anyone else, like allowing them to help fill your cup back up, you're refusing it, and it's keeping you in that lack or that need to head back down into a tower. So they want you to avoid that. They want you to be in flow. They want you to avoid any advice or help or anything like that that may be coming in for you. What opportunity should you seize or grab a hold of? Desert package, or sorry, I was thinking of a package vacation. Desert passage. Trust there's a divine plan. So there, maybe you need to go on a package, a full package vacation. That's not the right, that's not what it's called, but you know what I mean, like an all-inclusive. And with this goes the Seeker of Spells. Yes, here we go. Here is your fire and passion, the Queen of Wands. Again, I feel like this is adventure. Maybe for some of you, it's traveling abroad. It's traveling to a foreign land where there's desert, okay? Or, you know, even within your own country, there could be desert area. There's that. For others, it really is seize or grab a hold of that opportunity if it comes up. Also understand there's a divine plan. There's a reason that these peaks and valleys are happening. There's a lesson to be learned here. And what it is, are you going to grab a hold of or seize the opportunity to learn the lesson so that the peaks and valleys aren't happening? The Queen of Wands is super passionate, and she's courageous, and she is ambitious and confident, okay? A little independent at times, determined. They want you to embrace that energy, because I feel like by embracing that energy, you may see yourself embarking on adventure or going on a destination trip. I also feel like it keeps your energy higher and doesn't allow it to go down low. So those are your main messages, Capricorn. I'm sorry if I called you something else. I think I've been calling you Capricorn all along, but those are your main messages. Look, you have some challenges, you have some shadow to work on, you know what you need to avoid, but you know what to embrace, to bring and make room for and grab a hold of, to bring the joy and the balance, right? That flow, that gentle flow back into your life. Let's get a couple of oracles just to close this out. You know, learning and working on yourself is never an easy task, but it is necessary. So, you know what? I say just embrace it. You love a good challenge, so just embrace it. Think of it as a work project. Release. Lighten your load. Okay, so maybe for some of you, that's what you need to hear. Maybe for some of you, you're trying to do too much. And that's why you're having these peaks and valleys, right? Not giving yourself enough time in between each peak to sit there and enjoy it for a moment, to enjoy the prosperity and the positivity and the energy of it all. Okay, let's get one last change. Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. So that's, I believe, I just want to say, you can take it as what the card says, absolutely. But I almost feel like, again, it's the falling leaves are not the end. So once you hit that pinnacle and the leaves start to fall, it's not the end. So there's no need to go into that shadow energy, right? Into that emotional shadow energy. You think of it, you stay up there, you enjoy it, and instead of peaking down, you're just going to roll with the wave and go up onto the next high. I really feel like that's your message, Capricorn. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, a like. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Share this with another Capricorn or anyone that you know in this situation that may need to hear this message. I appreciate your support and your time, and I will see you in your next reading.